Greetings, fellow travelers. I am your captain, DabzAlot Nomad. Here's your co-pilot, Norman Sky, my true ally in shenanigans.
Hey guys, I'm Norman.
He's the young guy in the UK, I'm the old guy in the US, and together we're just a pair of fun guys molded together in time and space. This is the place, Pod Man Sky, a No Man Sky podcast. Today we got a buddy from Buddies, my friend Bluewing. Say what's up, dude.
Hey, happy to be here and talking No Man's Sky and another British guy on the pod.
Oh yeah, next to him, Gorilla brought a friend, Satir from Belgium. What's up, my friend? Say hey.
Hello, greetings from Belgium. Happy to be here and honored to be here.
Thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate you. This is literally intergalactic podcast. Woohoo! And today we got a returnee, my buddy, the kidnappee from the anomaly, Ray. Say what's up, bro.
What's up? Back again.
I love it. And of course, we got GC, our buddy from episode 2. Say what's up, bro.
Hey guys, it's GC.
All right. Today we got another buddies, my good friend Beefy 5-layer back in the house. Say what's up, bro.
Hello. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you always. And of course, one of my favorite guests is right here, Starkid. Thanks for coming back, my friend, from the Corvettes and Coffee crew. Say what's up, bro.
What's up, man? I appreciate that. Thank you for having me.
You're always welcome, man. And then Gorilla is here from Gorilla Gaming. Say what's up, buddy.
How's it going, man? Thanks for having me back.
Right on. Today, man, as you know, this is a podcast and we ask questions, and I always anticipate what Norman has to ask. So, Norman, what is your question for our guest today?
Well, right now, the first thing on my mind when I see Bluewing is Fun Land by the wings of the blue. It's literally my favorite song at the minute.
It's fun land by the wings of the blue. It's fun land to thy own self be true.
By the wings of the blue.
By the wings of the blue.
It's so good.
That was proper classic rock in there.
Yeah. So I suppose that's my first question. Is that your favorite Buddy song so far, or do you have a different favorite?
I like that one and Name Your Shit, because that is also named after me as well.
Right, yeah, so it's the other Bluewing one. Fair enough.
Yeah, shout out to Zomcorp FM. Yes, for sure.
Yeah, I just wanted an excuse to put the song at this part in the video so I can get it out of my system.
But Bluewing, man, I really love what you did at that amusement park, man. Man, thank you for inviting us over there. Norman, you were there, remember?
For a little bit, yeah. It didn't fully load Fun Land for me, but I got to see most of it. And it's just really clever how all the games in there work. What did fully load for me was like the race that you did, and it's like, one traveler is at the top of this building, another traveler's at the bottom, and all the bystanders, they can watch the race. They can see it work. It reminds me of the Leviathan raid in Destiny. I don't know if that makes any sense to anyone, but there's a bit where there's like an obstacle course and you need to guide players through.
Yeah, one of the things that I try and do with most of my stuff is add more life into the builds and into the game. So with the Fun Land or amusement park, because I'm not great with names, is like every single thing in there is interactive and you can play with someone else when they come over. So it's just an idea of somewhere where you can come and play games inside the game using the stuff that they already have. So there's a shooting range, a trivia game, a plinko ball game, a like soccer pitch, the obstacle course, like you said, and there's also like shrunken exocrafts. So you can have like a race across the water and stuff like that as well.
Really?
Yeah, I had a blast when, I was talking about it forever.
No, it's really clever, all the games that you managed to fit in there. I don't think I would have thought of so many.
Yeah, and it is exactly 3,000 parts. So it should be uploaded. It's a shame it didn't load for you. It should be there for anyone who wants to go.
I will head back there for sure. For sure.
Yeah, we mentioned it back when all the buddies were here. Man, you weren't here for episode 11, but we mentioned you. We shouted out, and I got the opportunity to see that amusement park now a couple times with a bunch of different people at different times, and I just love running through that obstacle course. I love it all. I mean, it's just so much fun. Even that trivia thing, which is pretty cool, man. I like how you drop it down if you do the wrong answer or something. It was funny.
Mm. Yeah. Oh, and there's a maze there also, which is quite fun.
The maze. I remember the maze. It literally amazed me, right? It was freaking awesome. But next to you is he's also a builder. I haven't got a chance to see none of his builds, but we will after the show, at the after party, and we'll hopefully get some footage to show you. But this guy, Satir from Belgium, he's a friend of Gorillas. Tell us about yourself and what you've been building.
Well, I just scratched the surface of the game. I actually scratched. I have over 700 hours already. Paced myself. I just, started the game. Some people recommended it to me. Thought, oh, yeah, sure, let's try that out. And then I got, saw some videos on People Bomb and Task Vision, stuff like that, and Scottish Rod. They all inspired me to push it to the next level. Then I come across some videos of Gorilla, and then here I am.
So great, man, lovely.
Actually, I don't consider myself as someone, like a special builder, and I just, enthusiasts.
Yeah, shout out to both of them, Beeble Bum and Scottish Rod, man. I watch both of their channels, man. That's really cool. They're very full of information. Definitely, man. Beeble Bum is the glitch wizard of No Man's Sky. If you ask me, man, he's pretty bad.
Definitely. Mm-hmm. I love this. I love his content. Love his videos. Everything I know, it's because of him.
Yeah. Long live the glitch, man. Long live the glitch. And then here, real quick, I just wanted to focus in here on Ray because you were on episode 2. Like I said, Slick accidentally connected him from the anomaly. He was on board of Slick's Corvette, and he just started joining the crew, and he's been a part of our crew ever since. What have you been up to, man? It's been a while since I've seen you.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a minute. I've been out there trying to look for the perfect system, the perfect planet. Came across a lot of good paradise planets. I got one that I'm nice into. It's like Pandora with the floating islands and everything. So I'm just out there searching for some really good planets to settle on. That's what I've been up to lately.
Man, I'm looking forward to come see what you got going on. And of course, GC right here, man. Me and him, we've been doing our 3x3x3 project with the buddies. I mean, Bluewing and Beefy, you're aware of it. And we just started our little 3x3s, man. How's yours going, GC?
I'm really excited about it. I get stuck building there for 2 or 3 hours a day sometimes.
All right on that. Yeah, I just checked out your progress yesterday, man. I'm looking forward to go check it out. And you came to see mine today, man. I've been having a blast building mine.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, man. And Beefy, you got one over at the 3x3 planet too, bro. You know what I mean? I love your place over there. Dude, thank you for inviting me down to base over there. I want you to come by and see what I got going on, bro. I've been working my last couple of days.
Yeah, I'm excited to go check that out.
Have you been building anything lately besides that one place, that big city you took me to yesterday?
I've always got stuff I'm building. Lately, I've been more or less just hanging out with players and seeing their builds. There's just so many good builds out there, and there's a lot of builds to see, so it's taking up a lot of my building time. But I don't mind because I love it so much. I love seeing the stuff people have been creating.
Same here. Yeah, we're going to be releasing that little showcase of your base of No Man's Sky Cribs next Wednesday, man.
Yeah,
thank you for letting me do that and spending some time with me there. I really appreciate that, man. And next to you is Starkid, man, from the Corvettes and Coffee crew, dude. I'm excited for this Sunday's Corvettes and Coffee. Was it junkyard themed or something like that? Junkyard scrap themed?
Yeah, just junker. Bring your old scrapper down and show her off. You'll get some camera time from Maverick.
Yeah, man, I can't wait. I'll be there. I've been going to all your guys' events, man. I like the themed ones. It's really fun. Really
yeah, we just try not to do the themed ones too often because it it forces people to either build outside of their comfort zone, or they just want to put something together that they're maybe not too happy about. So the themed ones are a little bit few and far between, but I do really like them when they come around. We get some really crazy builds.
Absolutely, bro. Alec came by. I was at my 3x3 little place working on it. He came by. I got a sneak peek of his junker he built.
Oh, nice.
It's pretty massive. Wait till you see it, man. It's gonna be fun, bro. Oh, bro.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Same here. And Gorilla, thank you so much for introducing us to Satir. I appreciate you coming through, man. You always welcome here, bro. What you been up to lately?
Oh, I've been spending the last week or so scouting the galaxies for a perfect lush jungle paradise giant. So me and Zeke GTO finally found the planet we decided to settle on, and I've been building a base there for a community planet. I'm hoping to get a bunch of people to come and put a base down there. So it's been a project.
And Gorilla, you were the winner last week. You were the first person to type Kaleidoscope, and I gave you a Paradise Giant. It's a geck. It wasn't quite jungly, but it had those really cool plants and stuff, man. I'm glad you had a chance to get that, though.
Yeah, I'm going to do something with that one, too. But for the silverback community or whatever I'm going to call it, I wanted something that was really lush and green and jungle-like, right? So that's where we're going to hold the community build.
That's awesome, bro. I'm just love you forever, and from now on, be the first Podman Sky contest winner. You know, I had that contest out since like episode 3, and thank you for participating. That was fun, bro. But here in No Man's Sky, we got a bunch of stuff going on as we always go. We got going on, man. I just want to give you guys the address real quick and a shout out so you can see where we're at. You look at the bottom left there. We do this every Friday at 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific time. This is the base. This is the place. Podman Sky, a No Man's Sky podcast where you can come and share what you enjoy most about No Man's Sky. Once again. Hey, Norman, so what you been up to, though? Like, have you been building anything new lately?
Well, I'm still working on my frigates, kind of like what Gorilla's saying. I want my own Paradise Giant. You know, I want one with salvage data, because my whole plan is to build an entire city, one that uses the processing plants, the waste heap, maybe has a road leading outside my settlement onto those things. So it's going to take me a while to build, and I'm having fun taking my time in my sessions, adding slowly to that. But I do have a question that I just wanted to put out there to the podcast, because I'm starting to get ants in my pants, man. I really want No Man's Sky on PC, and I'm really, it's kind of pointless for me to do. I don't need to do it, but I really want to for things like save editor, potentially getting all the legacy pieces on my main save. But the real kicker that makes me want to get No Man's Sky on the PC is blender building, man. I need that power in my hands. Is anyone familiar with blender building?
I was going to say, if you want legacy parts not on PC, we've got a few players who can come and drop them off at your bases, and then you can put them on your Corvette.
Still an issue for me, getting legacy pieces specifically onto a Corvette without having them bind to the Corvette and to remove them. Like, I have my floating warehouse. I have all the pieces. I even have some unreleased pieces, right? I have everything on there, but that one thing I cannot transport on my Corvette yet to date is legacy parts. If you have a workaround, please tell me now.
I got you guys. Just hit me up after the show.
Yeah, no, I mean, we could get them. I have a bunch of friends that drop them off. I have them on a couple bases, but I want to be able to.
I have a Corvette made solely out of legacy parts that ZGTO made for me that I can just summon in on any site, and you can just duplicate everything.
Oh, thank you, man. Finally. So, Norman, this is what you were talking about the other day, man.
So you can only duplicate the parts because the parts were added onto the Corvette on Blender. Otherwise, it says attached to Corvette, can't copy. So is that how it works? Am I understanding that right?
Not really sure. I haven't really used it yet. I just know I have it. It's not on this save, though. It's on another save.
because
So I can just, it's a giant warehouse that he built. And I mean, I'm telling you, it's giant. Like, it's the size of 4 or 5 Corvettes. And it's a literal warehouse. Like, he was joking. He's like, you're going to need a forklift. Like, this thing's got like 600 shelves stacked to the roof. And he's like, you can put all of your glitch parts in here and just summon it in wherever you're building and everything will be there.
that's
I'm like,
Yeah,
this
that's
is
dope.
crazy.
that's great, but if you soft transfer glitch, say, a wooden wall onto the Corvette, by normal means, you're not able to duplicate it off it and place it on your base. So but the thing is, I have played around with players who have like blender built Corvettes. One of our friends, they had a UFO, and within the UFO was a building, the crane building from the autophage settlements. But basically, that crane building was a piece of furniture. And I noticed we were able to copy and duplicate it. And I really wanted it because I considered it lucrative. It's like, it's a rare furniture piece, right? Because it was something only done through Blender somehow. So I really wanted one. But if for some reason I was able to duplicate it, but normally if you transfer something onto the Corvette, you can't duplicate it, and you can only delete the piece if you go to the space station. But yeah, this piece didn't react like that. It acted more like a chair or a light.
I don't know because I'm going to tell you, this Corvette that he built isn't a Corvette. It's a warehouse. There's no Corvette pieces in it. The exterior of it is built out of every legacy part there is, and then the interior is all, like I said, it's all shelves. Like, there's no engines, there's no cockpit, there's no nothing. I can't fly it, but I can summon it, and it just comes to me.
And you can for sure copy those legacy wooden walls off it and onto your main base.
I don't know about that, but like I said, it's big enough, and I have access to all the legacy parts because, like I said, my save was corrupted, and Zeke was good enough to fix my save for me. When he fixed my save, he just unlocked everything for me as well. So the warehouse is so big that I can place all of those parts in it and not have to soft transfer them like any other item, right? So it should just duplicate it and bring it out.
Alright, interesting. I'm gonna have
That's
to see
right.
this. That's really great, actually. That's a great solution because I would rather solutions that are easy for a console player because that's what I want to be. I want to do everything strictly on console.
Yeah, I'm excited, Gorilla. I have to see this literally after the show. If I could, man, it will be a complete freaking blessing if I can literally pull legacy pieces off your Corvette and stick them on mine. It will be phenomenal. I'm gonna make a miniaturize and make like a little dollhouse or something, so I have all the pieces like on the table somewhere. But
I don't know why
yeah.
they got rid of all the legacy pieces. I'd love to have more pieces to build with rather than less.
Yeah, like I didn't even know that these legacy pieces were a thing until a couple weeks ago, and now that I have them, I see them. It's like they're so nice. Why did they ever get rid of them? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Well, they say the newer pieces are like lower poly and don't lag as much. At least that was the reason I heard. So that's why they tried to phase them out.
Okay.
Interesting.
Well, that might explain why I was having such a hard time building my new base because we had a lot of crashing going on, and we're probably putting 3,000 parts, and most of them are legacy parts. So,
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, I have one a couple bases because I have buddies might drop them down, and I love using them. You know, it's just I can't wait to be able to transfer them from base to base. Oh, literally everybody disappeared.
Yeah, man, I'd like to see that base, those legacy parts.
Same.
Yeah, for sure.
That Corvette with late. It'll be the first one I've seen. I guarantee that. It'll be the first.
No, you came to the nightclub that time, but that warehouse that Zeke built. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be the first Corvette I've ever seen that where you could take off legacy parts. Personally, I mean, for sure.
Well, I don't know for sure, so let's not get our hopes up. But that's the way he explained it, because he was like, "I'll build it," because the reason he built it for me is because I didn't have the legacy parts, so he was building it for me, and then he was just going to put it on the bot as a private upload, and then I was going to download it, and then my save corrupted, and he's like, "Well, hell, now I'll just put it on your account." So he just replaced one of my ships that I already had with that thing. I don't know how he does it. He's always talking about stuff like JSONs and stuff. I'm like, I don't even know what it is, bro. Whatever.
Even just talking about the legacy part Corvette crashed the
I'm just talking about it.
It's forbidden.
Hello Games heard us and shut us down.
Yeah.
Shh, can't talk about that.
We'll definitely check out that Legacy Corvette after the podcast. But speaking of legacy parts, I saw a comment on Maverick's channel. Someone was saying how, all glitch building may be patched, so you won't be able to make Corvettes like that anymore. And it got me thinking, that might be the case. Some Corvettes might be legacy Corvettes, when that time comes. So I've been trying to build, like, all of my glitchiest Corvettes now before I lose the chance.
You've been working on a new ship? I haven't seen it.
I mean,
Interesting.
you know me. I want a convincing-looking frigate, so that's always what I'm working on. But like, I know I don't want to make something that's 1,000 pieces that's going to like lag the servers. I don't want to do that. But I still want to make something big with super scaled parts.
I'm pretty sure the supersized parts put like a lot of stress on the system as well, though. So I don't really think that you're getting around, stressing the system by putting less parts but maximizing the size of them.
You're most
Yeah.
likely right.
The glitch building has been like such a huge thing in the community. I don't know if they're gonna take that out.
I don't think they are. I would like to be optimistic and think that all of this stuff that is happening right now is coincidental or, a result of them changing other things, and it wasn't intended to change the glitching. It's just a consequence of them making changes to the game. I'm pretty sure that I've read before that Hello Games actually enjoys seeing what we can do with the glitches that we're able to perform inside the game. So I can't see them removing them on purpose. I can't.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
lovely.
crossing my fingers on that. Yeah.
I can say for sure that they is on X are always reposting glitch builds and even the blender builds. Sean Murray and Griff, they both have shared blender builds by Kibbles. They just love it. I don't think that they would get rid of it, and in fact, I think they would even try and make it more accessible, easier to do the glitches for people, if anything.
Yeah,
I
that'd be
mean,
cool.
they forced us to get Blender. They forced us like the glitches off the consoles and forced us to a PC like Norman said here. To get to make us get Blender. I mean, I don't know why they'll do that, but they
That's
can't
the thing.
stop us.
It doesn't make sense because the things that you build on Blender are putting way more stress on the game than anything that we can glitch build. Because, if we're building a Corvette and we fill it full of base parts, right, and we glitch all the stuff in that we want, your Corvette might end up being 1,000 pieces, where someone with Blender can make a 5,000 piece Corvette and make it, right. So like his Corvettes are all like 2,000 parts easy, even those little tiny ones like the one you have. So just imagine how many parts something big is. Like I've seen big projects that he's done and they're like 4,700 pieces. Like recently he built that whatever bomber from the Avatar movie. Somebody like hired him to build it for him, like actually paid him money to build it. And like I saw when he was building it, and it's all made out of little shrunk down storage containers. You know what I mean? Like, and how many of those does he place? Like, the game having to render something like that in is making the system work overtime. Like, he literally has ships that if he spawns them in, he will instantly crash everybody in the lobby that's on console. So I can't see them allowing that or wanting to push everybody to that extreme when, what we're doing is not really hurting anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
true.
that's what they want to avoid, the ridiculousness like that, lagging people's games. But most people, I think, do have restraint and willpower, but that's not going to be everyone.
Well, if I could say, I think that it pushes Hello Games to better optimize the game when people are making those extreme builds, because they see those builds and they say, "Wow, we want that to work in our game." So, I myself have noticed, even at my own, I have like a big city that I built, and a while ago, it was to the point where I couldn't walk around in it. I couldn't place any more parts because my game would just crash. And after the last few updates, it's been progressively getting smoother and easier to walk around in there. And I haven't had any hardware upgrades or anything. It's all has to do with whatever Hello doing to optimize their game. So when we build those big builds, and even those blender builds when they're coming into the game, that pushes Hello Games to better optimize some of the parts for us. And I don't think it's that bad of a thing. I mean, if you're bringing a big build like that into the anomaly and crashing people's games out, I think that's kind of like griefer territory, in my opinion. But if you're by yourself, no big deal. You're not hurting anybody if you're in your own system and not in multiplayer with a 5,000 part Corvette. But at the same time, that's something that's going to push Hello Games to further their R&D.
Yeah, I agree.
This is comforting for someone who wants glitch building in. I hadn't really thought about it like that, but thinking about what's shared on Twitter, that does make a lot of sense.
I know, yeah, I'm not on Twitter, man. I'm always, depending on you guys to tell me what's going on over there, but yeah. But I got it real quick, man. Beefy's here, but Bluewing's not here. Hopefully Bluewing can get back in. But man, Beefy, last night, man, the Buddies concert hall, first
What a
Thursday
blast.
night of the game. What a blast. Was it not, bro?
Yeah.
I mean, I did some stand-up comedy. I read some poetry. And Namaste was slamming it on the guitar, man. That was
We were
awesome.
dancing, having a rave pit with everybody. Oh, it was a blast.
I know, bro. And then freaking even Buns Master coming up with those one-liners. Oh my goodness, bro. We were there about 2 hours, and I had a blast the whole time, bro.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing more shows and sitting in those seats with more people filling it up.
Yeah, man.
I showed my mum the concert hall. My mum's really great. She likes to brainstorm ideas for my Norman Sky YouTube. And when she saw the concert hall and she knows that there's a massive community, she said, "Ooh, couldn't you guys do like a boy band in the Alien game that you play?" That's what she calls it. And I was thinking, yeah, Mum. She sees all the foolish videos that I come up with. And I was thinking, that I do like that idea and it would work on the concert hall. But Mum, who would do that with me? Like in VR, dancing around, sing some stupid song that maybe, I don't know.
I could probably do it.
Hey,
Everyone's standing up at the same time.
Yeah.
Everybody was dancing, even at the we might not have been in VR, but yeah, we got a bunch of buddies that will literally come and do that if you want, man. We were dancing on the stage. One person was on the piano, the other person was on the bass. I was like on the drums, and then Namaste was playing. We're all on stage. Oh man, we had a blast, bro. I hope more people come and check that out, man. What a great
It's really
idea.
cool. Yeah, it's really cool to have one place where all this stuff is happening and everyone can come and join in. I think that's really cool.
Yeah. It's like a variety show, No Man's Sky variety show, first of its kind.
Oh, well, that was easy. I'll get her to write some lyrics then, and I'll have to meet one of the Buddies tours.
Yeah, that's another thing. Buddy's tours this week. Buddy's tours are usually on Sundays, but they're switching it up and putting the collab build that's on only on Saturdays to Sundays this week. And then Saturday there's going to be a live at the concert hall. Zomcorp FM playing live. We've been mentioning that in the last couple of shows, and he's got these AI music, No Man's Sky related with like the Buddies crew integrated. And it's all like AI generated. Like it's really, really cool, man. You guys got to check out Saturday night, man. Please come by the concert hall.
Zombo does write his own lyrics, and I think that's what gives it the extra layer of hilarity, because you can tell that that's some human lyric right there.
Yeah, man. My favorite so far, I mean, I like them all, but the one that's kind of new for me, it was like, all you need is a cup. Don't mess it up. Just dupe the cup. He's talking about glitch building and supersizing stuff. It's such a great song, man. Oh,
He's done really well with all of that and getting other people to join in and stuff like that. And I think some people are dropping some intro lines to songs and stuff that may be popping up in the FM sooner or later.
that'd be amazing. That would
Yeah.
be amazing.
Yep. Yeah, I did one recently. Beefy.
Oh, yeah. I did.
Yeah.
The Fun Fun Land is really good. I liked it.
By the wings of the blue. Yeah, I love that one too. That's my favorite.
Some proper old classic rock in there. Love it.
Yeah. Oh, the vibe is real.
That one song, I love being a ninja. I love being a ninja for the founder, Ninja. That was a good one. Oh, man. That stuck in my head for days. I couldn't get on.
And Ninja was singing some beautiful songs last night at the show.
That's right. He's in Brazil and he was singing in Spanish. It was beautiful. I mean,
yeah, it sure was.
Oh, proper singing.
Mm-hmm, yeah, he was playing his guitar. Yeah, Namo was playing his guitar and singing, and so was Ninja was playing his guitar and singing.
Yeah, and then Muggernaut, he pulled out of his drum, started doing the drum.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, that's right.
What a great night, man! What a great concert. I know it's like a test run, but what a great night! That was so fun.
That seriously takes chilling in No Man's Sky to the next level. God, man, wow.
I really have to check it. I'm always getting excited just by hearing Norman Sky singing his intro. Really have to check the other ones.
Thank you so much.
I see you're not affiliated with any Discord channel right now, but so if you want to join the buddies, I'm sure Bluewing here, Beefy here can get you in on it. Not only will you have access to the Zomcorp FM channel, because it's a voice channel on their Discord, you'll also be notified of when the concert halls are coming. I mean, yeah, please do. I mean, it'd be great. I can send you a link, or these guys send you a link, whatever, to the buddies Discord. You should check it out.
Yeah, please.
Definitely. We've actually just started a new community build where we're doing like a cul-de-sac / village thing on a paradise planet that Sloth found, and it's like the 3x3 that we were talking about before. So yeah,
nah, that was my
3x3
planet.
Cube. Oh, was it yours, Beefy?
Yeah. I wish, and you know what? I wish you guys had told me about it. I had already started building there, and now I don't want to delete my build to start the cul-de-sac build. I'm torn right now.
Oh, sorry. Satir, I do see you're part of the Corvettes and Coffee crew now, but like you said, these are groups that hang out together anyway. You can join Buddy's crew as well. But what you're saying, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. My bad.
Okay.
Yeah. So you could definitely come and join in and have fun with that. I think we've got nearly 10 or 12 houses up this week already. So.
Well, and I'll take my time and check them out. But my job is very demanding. I'll join in whenever I can.
Yeah, and that's the good thing about buddies is there's no expectation to show up. Just whenever you are around, whenever you have time, pull up.
Well, appreciate it.
Nobody's going to be mad at you if you're not there every day.
Yeah, it's great.
Well, much appreciated. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, that's what we're
Well,
all
I'm
about.
excited to meet you, man. Like I said, I love the show. Like, I met a lot of you guys before, but Satir, before the show, that's what I love about this show, man. I get to know you right here on the show in front of everybody that's watching. Like, I can't wait to see your builds after the show. I'm so looking forward to see what you got going on.
Well, not really special, but yeah, maybe I'm modest, but compared to this builds, I just keep it to glitch building on console. So yeah, whatever the limit is there. Yeah, I'm just trying to make stuff nice and enjoyable for everybody. So yeah, I would say leave a comment.
Someone mentioned that too. I think it was Slick. How cool that would be if people can come to our bases and then instead of just a report button, but also have like a thumb up button or like or dislike button. So if people could like whatever, give a thumbs up on your base or something, or maybe even leave a comment without putting down a calm ball, because everybody hates those calm balls, man. Like once you put it down, you can't move it, you can't delete it. We talked about that last episode.
Exactly. That would be a great feature, and like have a rating or a thumbs up. That would be much appreciated by a lot of builders, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Just like Death Stranding.
Once again, you're bringing up Death Stranding. Tell me, my friend, I do not know. How is that relative to what's going on?
It did it first because you can thumbs up the bases other people have made. Exactly what we're saying, really. It keeps coming up because of the roads as well from Remnants. Still, the genre, if in terms of like what genre the games are, it's very similar.
Love it.
Yeah, I play a lot of Death Stranding. I love that.
Me too, man.
It's so addictive.
Yeah, and I do think like if this game had like more features like that, it will act more like the carrot at the end of the stick to chase. Like another feature I would like to be pinched is from a game me and my nephew play called Dreams, and it's nothing really. It just has this thing called a player level and a builder level, and the more you build things, the builder level goes up. You probably get a few titles, maybe one or two skins, nothing substantial. But once you see a player and their builder level, you can kind of get a feel for that person. Or a person who only has a player level, then you can feel, okay, they're not much of a builder, they're just running around doing Nexus missions, or in that game, it will just be playing other people's maps. And so, like, and there's no limit to the player level and the builder level, and again, like, big number go up. I know I love that.
Interesting. Yeah, I might have to check it out. And I've mentioned it a few times now, so I might have to check out Death Stranding just to see what it's all about.
Oh,
but you know me, I'm focused on No Man's Sky, man. I am 100% in on No Man's Sky. Well, you know me, man. I've been building my 3x3x3 building. I can't wait to show it off, guys. I cannot wait.
About to bring up the 3x3s. A lot of them over there look really, really good for the amount of space that you're limited to, and it's like what I was saying about the Corvettes building in vanilla. At least it's like trying to write a haiku. Is you got to build within the limits, and then got to make it look good too. And a lot of the bases over there do a job at looking really good and looking lived in too.
So everything,
that's what I love about it.
Everything in the cul-de-sac has to be a 3x3, and they're the limitations all the builders have to work within.
So from what I understand, it's all on the planet is 3x3s. They just wanted to fill that cul-de-sac up first. But yeah, all of the buildings on that planet are 3x3s. Even this incredible library going on.
Yeah, that's a 3-cube project planet. Just to be clear for everybody, 3 tiles long and 3 tiles high is your limit of space. And you can, so it really, I love that fact, because sometimes I get crazy and I go building all these crazy stuff other places, right? But this is focused me right on one building. So it gives me a lot of opportunity to work on the interior. Because you run out of pieces, you can never hit the 3,000 pieces just with the exterior, right? But now you start focusing on the interior, and that's like he said, it looked lived in, and that's why I think that it comes up with why it's that way is because the building is a certain size. It really makes you focus on the interior. I love it.
That's a great challenge.
Yeah, they all look very nice too. GC was working on his before we started recording, so I was checking that out. His whole first level was like almost done, but he's still working. But it looks super nice and detailed.
Yeah, a chance to come visit mine. You came by and visit mine too, man. Man, I got some good progress going on mine.
I usually let all the interior designers do all of the sick interiors. I just dabble with my amateur means. But I figure if I was to do something like that, I don't know, it reminds me of speed drawing. It might just make you just get better at interior design just by, doing a lot of it in a short space.
Oh yeah, it's a good mental flex.
Right.
Yeah, it really does. to the interior and the details. And then plus when you start hanging out with the buddies and you see stuff like buddies, Beefy does and T-Bags, all these guys are great. And he miniaturized stuff. Wicker Man, we could give you the small stuff. Like the skulls and stuff, they're sitting here right on my desk, and I've been passing them out. Another buddy I just met yesterday, Ray Aurelis, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce it, but he's on Twitch, and I was hanging out with Beefy, right? And he just came up and met me, right? And so I dropped down the small skulls and some big cups for him, and he was freaking out, dude. It's like, oh my God, this changes the game. So yeah, he might be on the show in the future. He's got his own Discord channel. So shout out to that, to the other Ray. Ray, you got a buddy named Ray coming through. So there's gonna be 2 Rays.
Great, man.
Yeah.
Born American.
Yeah, I just met him yesterday. So shout out. He has this huge junkyard, scrapyard. I guy, Starkid, Redbeard from Corvettes and Coffee. Redbeard and this guy is going to get along great because you guys, they both like building scrapyards, right? I went to this dude's place and it literally was like a space hoarder, dude. Like everything was stacked in all different directions. It was the most unique freaking pile of stuff that I ever seen. He's got little seating areas in there. It's great. And his Corvettes he built, he's got a huge dump truck and he builds like excavators. Like he builds his Corvettes to look like machines, right? And he throws a bunch of stuff in the back of them. Oh man, what a great cool. I hope he sees the show, man. Shout out to you, Ray Aurelius. Yeah, Aurelius. That's what it is. Ray Aurelius on Twitch, man. Nice. Shout out to you, buddy.
That's so cool, man. Yeah. It's so neat that you can meet so many cool people in this game.
But yeah, just random. And literally he was live streaming. I didn't even know it. I was hanging out with him for 30 minutes and he was live streaming on Twitch the whole time, man. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I hopped over there and started watching me be on the stream. It was fun.
Yeah, man, that's tight. Yo.
But that's another shout out. I gave him an invitation too. I know it's months in advance, but if you guys been out there, been watching this show, we mentioned Burning Man on episode 12, I think it was. So I have come up with the idea in August during the normal time that the real life Burning Man is happening. And here, at Black Rock City, we're going to do a No Man's Sky burning camp starting this year, 2026. We're going to try to do it every year. It's going to be a multi-group collab build. I'm bringing in Corvettes and Coffee. I'm bringing in the buddies. I'm bringing in the Geck Empire. I'm bringing in these new groups I just met yesterday. Silverback's got a group. I even lined up DJs for each different camp. And the concept is I'm going to have multiple voice chat channels on my Discord for one representing each camp. And so when you're walking around Burning Man in No Man's Sky, you can change over and listen to their particular DJ at the time. This is the hopes.
Oh, that's so sick.
It's months away, but get excited, guys. I'm going to do it every year from now on. So
we've got to ask the acolytes of the Atlas as well, Father Crow and his crew.
Yes, sir. I did send him an invite. Yes. I also invited the Cynical Militia over there, Professor Cynical's thing. I invited the Memento Mori. So we could fit up to 13. I sent about 6 different invites out, but the concept in my mind is center stage Pomansky and then 6 on each side, and then the entrance. So we could have up to 13 total camps. It's gonna be fun, guys. Look out for it. Another thing to come.
I bet you could come up with a really cool tour poster almost, or a lineup sheet of who's all going to be there, like the big bands and stuff.
Oh,
nice. The goal is to, under Power Man Sky, under my Discord, to bring all groups together. My Discord channel is different than any other group. I want you to come on my channel self-promote. I want your group to come here and let me know what's going on. So not only can I attend, but anybody in the Power Man Discord gets a shout out what's going on in our community. So please come check us out, post it up, DM me, whatever you got going on, I'll shout you out. I want to get everybody involved. We're going to bring all of the groups together for this multi-collab build, and it's going to be epic. So shout out to No Man's Sky Burning Camp 2026, brought to you by Podman Sky in August.
That sounds amazing. That sounds really exciting, dude.
Sounds amazing.
We got some late comers, man. What's up, Instincts? Thanks for coming in and fucking saying what's up, bro.
Yeah, what's going on?
Nothing much, man. Thanks for coming through, man. You're always welcome here, my friend. And next to him, we got Sir DabzAlot. Both of you coming in a little late, but thanks for coming through. You're a newcomer to the show. What's up, Dabs?
Yo, thanks for having me, man. How you doing?
You're welcome. Yeah, I'm doing well, man. So you're part of the Corvettes and Coffee crew. I've seen some of your stuff, man, in Corvettes. And the instinct, you're part of the Buddies crew. You were at this concert hall last night. It was so much fun.
I actually couldn't make it last night, but I did hear that it was a really good time.
Yeah, you didn't make it. Yeah, it was a blast, man. Me and Beefy were talking about it earlier. Man, what you got going on? Any new builds?
Yeah, actually, we just started a new Buddies cul-de-sac neighborhood, so I put there, and then I'm always dropping Buddies Beats recording studios all over the place. So I got one in Zombo City and a couple others I'm working on various planets. So, I'm always building various stuff.
Yeah, for sure, man. I've been to that city. It's huge. I need to go back and see the progress. But Dabs, man, what you been up to? Did you build Corvettes? I really got to know you. I haven't seen you.
Yeah, I messed around with Corvettes. Every Sunday I try to build a new Corvette for meets that they got going on for Corvettes and Coffee. Lately, actually messed around with Gorilla. He's found this dope giant paradise planet. Really nice.
Yeah, he mentioned that planet, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come check it out, man. He definitely mentioned that new planet that him and Zico and you were working on, man. Yeah, Gorilla's always cool. He's got a bunch of cool stuff always going on, man. And I really like that new Discord you started, Silverbacks, man. I'm part of it now. That's freaking cool.
Yeah, it is dope.
That was actually Satir that started that. I have no idea Discord, so he took the liberty upon himself, and I'm grateful for it.
Well, thank you, Satir.
Anytime.
So DabzAlot, are you working on a scrap heap ship for the upcoming Corvettes and Coffee?
I actually kind of have one that I already brought before. I was probably just gonna mess around with it. It's like this little tugboat. It's got like a hauler on the back, so I'm probably just gonna delete a bunch of stuff and I don't know, throw like scrap on there.
Brilliant. Reuse the assets.
Yeah, just play around with it. It's like I really wish that Hello Games they would add just at least like 2 more slots. Have a couple more builds.
Oh yeah, for ships. Full quick when you got a bunch of Corvettes, man.
Big time.
As long as we got the Silverback originators on here, what's your plans for that Discord? I'm over there, but I don't really know what's going on with it. What's the motion?
Well, we're just trying to attract people to come and build on the planet. We want to start, another community planet where people can build. Come check out the planet. It's very nice, really lush and green. The only
damn, I didn't even know that, so I gotta go there.
Yeah. So the only issue that I have with this planet so far that I've found is that it's real dark at night. It doesn't seem to be any kind of bioluminescence, much light from even the sky. Like it is pitch black at night, so it's a little creepy.
Has anyone else found that with the rest of the game as well? I've been finding everything's been darker recently.
I have not. Anybody else that?
Not particularly.
The biggest issues I've starts having annoying glare when you try to place them. I don't know if I've noticed nighttime being darker, but I also haven't paid that much attention.
I noticed things been darker. I've been using my flashlight a lot lately on some of my planets.
Yeah, I had to turn it back on for the first time in a long time.
Right on. Wow, interesting.
Yeah, I wonder if anyone else has been experiencing darker nights. But to be fair, I'll be keeping an eye out for it, because I may have just not noticed.
Yeah, same now that you mentioned it, I'm going to be keeping an eye out for it.
Yeah, I was building and stood outside of the building the other day, and everything just went pitch black, and I couldn't quite see where I was placing parts, which is the first time I've ever really had that.
That has happened. Absolutely has happened.
Yeah,
but that's happened to you guys. Has it been in a purple system?
Yeah, my planet's in a purple system, and it's so dark at night that you can't build at night. Like it's brutal. Like you can't see what you're doing.
Yeah.
What galaxy is yours in, Gorilla?
Nepitz Peru. That's galaxy 250. 250.
252. Oh, cool. I definitely have to come check it out, man.
We searched for days for a perfect giant, and like I said, Zeke ended up, I don't know, he's got some crazy mod that he can just push a button and it warps him to the closest paradise giant. So he went at it for a day or two, just hitting that button and jumping to all sorts of different giants until he found one that he thought met the criteria that I told him I want.
Wait, what did you say? He has a mod that just picks.
Yeah, he's on PC, right? So he can install mods, and like he's the kind of guy that never runs out of jetpack, and he runs around at 1,000 mile an hour. Like he's so fast. He's like, what did you call him there last night, Dabs? What's the Flash's name? Barry Allen. He's like Barry Allen. Like he just whips by you. You don't even see him. It's just a streak. He's got all sorts of crazy mods turned on.
Wait, he got a mod that you could just go to a paradise giant in specific?
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
not specific. It's just any paradise giant. It will warp you to the nearest paradise giant. So he just hits a button
Crazy.
and warps them.
What?
Yeah.
Lucky, bro. That's the find one.
Yeah,
Oh,
he-
man.
Order of magnitude harder for everybody else.
He found a bunch
Yeah.
of them actually. Like I don't know. He found another one he called Shangri-La, and we went there. Me and Dabs went there last night to check it out. It's super nice. I don't know.
Man, that almost makes me want to get a PC. I don't know, man. I guess not. I guess the Adventure, though, it's so rare to find one the regular way, you know, the PS5 players, the console players. You know,
It's not easy.
No, but it kind of puts in gameplay. Like, it kind of like skips the whole process. Like, they're so common for him. Like, are they even unique for him? You know, like,
I mean, like, this is my feeling about mods and also Blender in general is it's cool, but you've taken the game out the game. Like, creative mode already takes a whole lot the game out the game. You know what I mean? Like, anybody that's ever did the autophage and purple quest on creative mode knows it's about 3 times shorter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, you know, if you start doing mods that just take you to a paradise giant, so you don't even got to go through the see if it's a giant and then go there and see if it's a paradise process. Like, you're just not playing the game at that point, in my opinion.
Yeah, takes away from the game.
We
Yeah,
did play
nothing's
it.
rare anymore.
We searched for days and days before he started doing that, but I don't know how many giants that I visited that were, you know, a dark wine giant or transforming catastrophe giant. Like nothing was, you know, good.
That's a fair point, too.
It was all bad. Like it was even the bountiful giants that you'd find had superheated rainstorms and you know, all sorts of stuff. Like we couldn't find a livable giant if our lives depended on it. So
Yeah, at a certain point, you just want what you want. You don't want to spend another 2 days searching.
I
well,
actually,
nobody really asked him to do that. He just took it upon himself to do it, and he was like, "I found one for you," and I'm like, "Okay." And then he told me how he found it. I'm like, "Okay, it's here." So we got it.
Fair enough.
That's awesome. Yeah, fair enough, man. That's great. I'm glad you got it. And plus, you got another one given to you by us, you know, contest
Yeah,
winner.
I'm going to put my Gex settlement on that one. That's going to be great.
Yeah,
I don't have the settlements either. I have 2 settlements started when I first started playing the game, but both settlements are in the same system, and it's literally the first system that I started the game. Very outer rim of Euclid. I think it's like 820 light years from the core. You know, so I'm not going back there. You know, so it's I'm just going to go and get rid of those settlements and start new ones.
Yeah, man. Even my 3-cube project, the Polymansky 333 project built on that planet that we're talking about earlier. It's on a settlement, and I built my building within the settlement. See, there's a couple. I want to ask either Bluewing or Beefy. The rules on that, like, you know, Beefy, how you have multiple characters. Am I allowed to like bring all my different accounts and put like a 3x3 inside that settlement with like 6 different accounts?
Say again. You're trying to do build on a settlement?
No, the 3x3 project, right? We all know what's going on that planet, the Buddies planet, right?
Yeah.
What I'm saying, I put mine in a settlement, and I asked before, but I put my 3x3 in a settlement, right? My question is, you know how you have multiple accounts and you combine all your builds? My question is for you, can I be each one of my accounts and put a 3x3, as long as I stay within the 3x3 for each account around my settlement, or am I only limited to one account on that planet?
I don't have the rule for that, but I would say personally, I would say no, because it's a community build, and there is that 20,000 part limit. So if
About to say.
you're basically like saying that someone else won't have, potentially, if you upload something, you could make someone else's disappear.
Yeah, 3x3 is in a point where it's probably getting close to that planetary upload limit, which would mean that only the most recently uploaded bases appear. And I would avoid pushing it over that edge like all costs.
Yeah.
Thank you for the clarifications. I won't proceed to that. Go ahead, Bluewing. You're saying something?
I was just going to say, if you then ended up like knocking off Nama's library or something like that, it would be a shame, because that's a build that people have got to see.
Absolutely, 100% got to see that one. I love that
It's
build.
great.
Yeah, I think everybody's build at the 3x3 is worth checking out. They're all amazing, and we wouldn't want to lose any of those. So we want to try
I
and
disagree about mine, but thank you.
It's my favorite planet in the game at the moment, because you just got so many great builds and so much stuff that you can look at and get inspiration from.
Absolutely. I love being in my position. I'm kind of by myself, away from everybody. But I go to a certain lake, and there's like 4 or 5 around a lake. I go to a different lake. There's like 2 or 3 around a lake. Then you got the library. Then you got the Buddy's Buns. You got all this stuff on this planet where you could actually go and check out, and they're all really great builds. I just thank you so much for inviting me. I was invited actually a few times when I first met Beefy, kind of hesitant because of the project you guys been working on for a long time. But after I noticed that the library was on that 3x3 planet, I just had to put a spot down. So I love visiting that spot.
Yeah, man, it's a great planet. You should join the Buddies neighborhood too, the cul-de-sac.
Well, I will be, yes, for sure. I'll definitely be doing that. Is that also 3x3, or is there limits on that build on the cul-de-sac as well?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Wonderful.
Yeah. And if anyone is welcome to join in with community builds as well. Like, the Discord is open to everyone, and as soon as you're part of it, you're with any build.
Yeah, 10,000,000%. I believe the Discord is linked in the description.
Yeah, I'm in the Discord. I'm gonna come and put a build there. Why not?
You guys go ahead. Sorry.
I was going to put one down as well. But also, I wanted to finish this point from earlier when Instinct was on about Blender and mods, because it's a point I wanted to hammer home. Because, like, don't get me wrong, mods are great, especially for someone who's been playing, like, for 1,000 hours. In some games that I play, they can certainly breathe new life into them. And so, yeah, and I've never wanted to do that. I've never wanted to take the game out of the game and use Blender. I've always wanted to be able to do all of those techniques within the game itself. Like, the classic for me is having a miniature cockpit, and then you can make Aladdin's flying carpet, can't you? It opens up the creativity, because you can essentially hide the cockpit. You could also make a motorbike by having something big and shrinking it down. And I've got to say, after seeing some of this stuff, I want some of those tools. I want to be able to do some of those things now.
My very personal thing with Blender is something that I feel like Bluewing will be able to relate to, which is I'm a creative professional for my day job, right? I got to sit at a computer and make things with a mouse and keyboard very quickly for a living. When I have my leisure time, I want to sit back in a recliner with a controller and play a video game. I don't want to software. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's what it come down to for me specifically. Like, I'm just like, nah, bro. I'm not gonna sit at my desk and sculpt the ship in Blender. That's not playing a game.
That's true. That is true. You know, that may make me
Yeah,
hold off
and-
for now.
And one of the mad scientists, Zombo, says that he may be able to have worked out how to shrink cockpits down in vanilla on console. So those flying carpets and motorbikes might be possible in the near future for console players as well.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's all I need. That's all I need, baby. That's all I need.
Zombo is brilliant, man. He's the one that's got that. I'm pretty sure he's the one that's got that big flying saucer ship where like, it's a plate. It's huge. I mean, so huge plate. And he's got one top and bottom, and literally his Corvette is two gigantic plates. And he brings that in and literally takes over the entire freaking planet. Like he could put something down. It's so large. And he's the one that put down that 2,000 by 2,000 square unit freighter piece that we're talking about a couple episodes ago, where that new city is. So yeah,
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
He used the
but also
plate
just
for that
imagine
one.
having imagine having a Corvettes and Coffee meetup where everybody is just on a flying carpet, like 1,000 Aladdins flying around the sky.
That was so cool.
Amazing.
Oh yeah.
The carpet racetrack, the Starship racetracks with the carpets would be awesome.
That would.
Oh yeah.
Zombo's got it. He's got to do it. He has to crack it. The shrunken cockpits. I hope so.
Yeah, that would
If,
be
if
brilliant.
anybody can figure it out, it's Zombo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually need him to bring one of the big cups because I found the Burning Man, the Burning Camp location, but I want to put down like a big concrete floor to kind of make it look like a flat playa. And inside, I found a mountain range. Like there's we can build on top of that. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call him in to bring his biggest cup, the biggest cup he's got. Bring your cup, Zombo.
Dupe the cup. Don't
That might be
mess it
something you
up.
can see from space.
Yeah.
People have
Need a
been
cup
doing
from
that with
space.
the new magma plants and making it look like atomic explosions on planets.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
He also gave me all the unreleased parts, all the new trees that are coming out, I guess in a few weeks or whatever, all the cactus, everything, the rocks. He gave me every piece that hasn't even come out yet. I made me a little garden on my 3x3 rooftop with all those new pieces, so come check it out.
Yeah, I did get those pieces given to me by one of the dudes over from Corvettes and Coffee. I didn't know they were unreleased yet, so whoops, I've been rocking them.
I love that they move. They're bringing a lot more stuff in where they actually move, and things are amazing.
How you guys feel about the last expedition?
Oh man, I love it.
That was all right.
How many episodes have we talked about that on there?
Yeah.
Like 4.
Right.
I
Yeah.
mean,
No, it was a thing that was a thing. I feel like it created a lot of mixed opinions for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's cool, but did we ask for it?
Right. Why Apple? Here's the issue. I think we did ask for it. I think we spent years begging for more shit to do on planets, and they went,
Yeah.
"Oh, you want more stuff to do on planets? Here's a bunch of garbage. Go pick it up."
Take out the trash.
Although I didn't have a problem with stuff falling out of my Colossus. I just didn't drive at top speed and everything seemed to stay in.
Well, you're a weirdo. Everybody
You
else
didn't have a problem?
still had a problem with that. So I don't know what happened to you.
No.
Yeah. Dude, the second I touch a tree, everything was flying out of
So
mine.
it was just me.
I just made a
Exactly.
huge Colossus, use the scaling glitch. I made an enormous Colossus and I could transport like 100 parts without any falling out of them.
That actually worked for you?
Oh yeah, man. No problem there.
Okay. Well, that solved that.
That was
DC,
problem
didn't you
solved.
try that and it didn't work?
Ooh, we have some storm incoming.
If you get it to a certain size, if you get it too big, it won't work. But if you do it just the right size, like this guy did,
Yeah.
like you can get up to, I heard up to 100 to 120 pieces. And,
You can't make it
worked
too
out.
big. You have to make it a little bigger.
If you make it too big, so big that it wasn't even a drivable object anymore. It was just a lawn. But yeah, and then if you go, bigger than what actually works, I find that the blade likes to dig into the ground and it'll flip you end over end all the time. So that's not advisable either.
Yeah.
Loved how it
We
was
were
driving
doing-
away without you. That was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
especially when it's hitting,
We were doing some
Any,
trucking on. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
We were doing some trucking on one of Instinct's builds. He's built like this big bridge, and I had to pause for a moment, and then I can't remember who it was, but someone just came up and just dumped all of the stuff out the back of my truck, and it fell off of the bridge.
Oh, they hit your dump button for you on that road? That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, that build was kind of unfortunate because I brought this giant group there. Like, hey, I built this long scenic trash route, and it didn't load for like most people. I think like one or two people managed to get to the end of it. Yeah, it was annoying.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. But Bluewing, your character disappeared real quick. But while you're reloading, Bluewing, I'm gonna go ahead. We're getting close to the end of the show. I'm gonna do the address once again, guys. Bottom left. This is what we do every Friday, 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific time. Come on through and share what you love most about No Man's Sky. Like I say, this is the base. This is the place. Pod Man Sky. No Man's Sky podcast. Yes, and come on through and sign up for your No Man's Sky Cribs episode. We've been releasing them on Wednesdays. We got the first episode now, so go check it out. It's featuring my place. And next week we got Beefy's place, so check it out. All right. Yes, guys, what a great show. I don't know, any last words or comments? Would you like to say anything before we wrap up, Norman?
I'm just really grateful for everyone who's joined the Discord, who comes to the podcast. It really kind of blows me away how useful community is for like everyday life, mental health, being in a good mood all the time, because I've always got a bro or a homie to talk to or hang out with. It's appreciated in a way that I can't really express how much it means without sounding too much like flattery. But yeah, thank you for being here, everyone. I'm Norman. You're awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, everybody, say goodbye. Say goodbye, everybody.
Later.
Later.
Bye.
Peace.